see a young penny fankasa and some would feel you can able to grant.
You know, the Quene woman say, your vice president or Tiasi, the mum and Modini Oyari, or suffer stroke. And in tea, and then they no say, your president, hey, what to pa, and the Abba or Barbessa. Now, media, men come on with the name based on me fact I'm war, and me evidence I'm war. And he say, Yama me in the dance yes and the near fee. And yen any na if in a year problem, the mum I want dinner any one wa, or the bab walk on my penny, amanayan juma. You go any, me no kasi. President and the vice president of the Republic of Ghana. Omunyina will be krum amanane. Normally nika president tutua nanka ba kwa hwechiri. Se vice president tutua na bia president so ofie. Aya na eye hardly so bo nu so mumienu nyina etua bom. Banisa na say the speaker of parliament and the take charge. Very hardly. Ebi sida ben kan se bi sida ko for time oni Aliu Mahama mutumi tutu kwan na eja ne eye speaker of parliament and na ehwe na chi ebi sida ben kan se bi sida. Now ebeya in my own opinion we me madwen kire ben kan se sa na NDC fo nye ben kan se sa na eye NDC fo executives no party executive from chairman to the last person our NDC Bemano, and he can't say Sana Monye, Namunti. I'm sure the president himself wish and pray so hard, said Professor Jane Naana Opoku-Agyeman Beba Bekanensa. Na wama bede, wabe buano ma ye juma. But maybe a el kono de or one hodini. But say one tnas no one focus no one jina home na obe pressure obe ba boa JMA ahwenia na anko ni yi. We all saw what happened to your former president Atamils. The time an esen go timi recover no san ho yare no na still a opeso oba no be ye adwuma de boa my Ghana edum pempen so bia. Now, you need to take a friend say a bold step and say, I am going to resign and then focus on my health. And this news won't be and nobody can tell me under the sun say unim they making because it is a very secret information and I'm a day now. But I told you said in here in the United Kingdom, anybody, any Ghanaian official. I'll be by UK, I'll be so baby baby no me take because of Sebi Juma me yenti. Me a watchman. Into me watching call for what you say. My main friend on Tunche. That's just there, by the way. Now, on a more serious note, our vice president, Professor Jane Naana Opoku-Agyeman, she suffered stroke, a severe one. Obi suffer stroke aya hwede aye hwene nim senior Kennedy akompre kon Japan was suffer stroke da enye so obi say me say Dr. Red me nye obi na be kan me say eti o kan ka said me say honorable Kennedy akompre kon Japan was suffer stroke da what you say somewhere in the early 2000s or suffer stroke na me ada Roma and then the what you say. The same thing na made Professor Jane Naana Opoku-Agyeman suffer stroke no obenya hodini na mum ahodini no obenya no age so to ne boase no recover fully and I'm not sure say the recovery ni be just a year or two. It can also happen. Miracles I believe in. I'm a Christian. I believe in miracles. But from where it is going in the age our woman no said you function as a vice president. I wish Senka nan kodini nimu diene ne vast experience ene wo done tema owo edema Ghana nan kwa baba beboaye ofa eye a friend is saying eye this party ya lanchi ya na ye ono nan ko baba de obepa ho ntema eye sanitary party ya president ko lanchi ya no ototo ekosri ototo sanitary party no ko wiem no na ye Professor Jane Naana opoku adwuma na ke baba de obabe lunch but enam ne yare ni nti ne ho nto ni nti then President Mahama had to step in for her. So I am saying, say, our vice president need a proper rest. Now, she has been on a campaign since politics, and we know how women, our mothers, especially those that are single parenting, emotionally, physically, psychologically, we know what they go through. Ayadumbi and then they wait to do 70 plus or be a vice president and then the mountain ball. So to me, to the NDC executives, from the chairman, I see a dunketia. The asema me di too many say it's time. Say money a here Professor Jane Naana opoku adwuma be din komo. Na me gidi se ma me nso oye obi a oti asem. And I call her mom because Kivas for the Omeka Church oye maame baako oba time pa. To my own mom, Professor Jane Naana opoku adwuma. I think that this is the time that you tell the nation that yes, you thank them for allowing you to become a vice president, but because of your health, you cannot function like the way Ghanaians will wish. Function. And because of that, on this note, you want to resign as the vice president of the Republic of Ghana. It will help you yourself. It will help in your own health. I think that even when you are on your recovery bed, you can still assist. But a vice president, especially a nation Ghana, it demands a lot. And we all know a lot is already on your table. And sampo and sana obey ya edoba bruchi. I know, and I've said it here, breaking it to Ghanaians, that you suffered stroke. It is nothing bad. Me recently, as a young man and a strong man, I suffered stroke recently, a mild stroke. And my doctor told me, say, I should calm down. And, you know, it happens. Me cry, me young, me strong. The stroke, no. And your mouth is severe. The facial structure no cry. Assassin. Kennedy, a suffer stroke that it won't the facial structure say assassin. Ukofa Kennedy picture. Now for time I'll suffer a stroke now. You will see. And the facial structure assassin. To me, she would do Ghana good. Say, Obe resigning. Now, yafa any other person. And that is the gospel truth. Now, my maker will be show. Me have some maker no. I hear me things maker. Me have suffered stroke before, recently. And tell you, recently I suffered stroke. And it will be good. And I know President Mahama is in town. He's in London. And I know President Mahama will wish to say, but I think President Mahama, maybe Mesre, say, "Dear, you be in your own." Say, I know. Cross me information. I'm no. You shed tears. What you say, you held her hands and you prayed for her. You wish, say, Obenya Wodin, but let us all be honest. You don't pay so be ye age cry a woman. Now, me cry me a brandy cry recently, me, my cat was in my suffer stroke. One of my friends, those days, 4 years ago, the same thing. On the crowd, the British Army, or free mu pay ye by a thing. That could walk in a Marco school, where ye school rounds, a healthy young guy, a lieutenant in the British Army. Quite bad in a mark, quite bad, nice boy, handsome guy. Down the near branch, not na 10 gram, and we trash. What you see, we trash ya. Gigi a Russian one, on also the NCBS true. I have pressure no so. Pressure no dorsum. But dream baby, I know what doing the pound. I am not pressure no woman. To any dear, yantiasi. Na any dear moa. Ebe kind one pie, but maybe go swab on pie. What you see, Sebu, Yamin to some friendly. Ebe ko swab on pie, man, say, Obenya wantany. Nick kind but I say, and that is the gospel truth. Nick Canadian, Edney, Emmetney, Manu, Emmetru Sameka, but I have to say it. Ebe boy, you know, I get Ghana, Obi Ariana, I say. Aye problematic. Uba brucha. Now ye oh serving the people. Now we are here. And ya boni ya di tuga. Send him din kind. Or in a Poma United Kingdom. I will show Kuru Maku Fox. Aye King Charles. And maybe a king. Or by announcers or cancer. Dear Bompire, your Bompire kind. Send young coupon yana don't know man or didn't win in check. It's in your BBA. Teach your mammy with nymphy 70 years. Maybe papa or woman when 70 years. When Mammy, Yamia in Shadawaya, dear. But Domino, a man or dinner baby do 70 any chili. Yes, I need a pen. I tell you, Manus. If you man a precious a woman, a big come occupational hazards, a big come what you say. Tea we dear NDC for Monshe na any dimua Emma Mamma home. I thought so I was diagnosed with hypertension, high blood pressure when I was 16. I started taking Nifedins as a maintenance medication when I was 18. Still even with the medicine, I have symptoms of hypertension. It also share so this is a friend is saying the news are made me break Magana for you now. I am not here to campaign for any person a befanas. Say my many resign a befanas a running mate. But I think say it will be fair. Say Abia and they say my many resign here, Professor Jane Naana, a wise, noble Ghanaian, a woman of valor, a complete woman, a woman of intellect, who decided to be handing the glass, no focus, na wa recover, na ne ho atono. I mean, I think say John Mahama can equally take ato force as the vice president. This is a young, vibrant man who also comes from the central region, who is also very knowledgeable, very, very smart. Ufa to force in Kradia, MPP ND, MPP no, Omni Bibia Beka, Omkofa Baumia, to forcing is far better than Baumia. Kennedy, the Bombo, to forcing is more better than Kennedy. He's also young. He's a smart guy. He's very intelligent. John Mahama can work with Atu Forcing, and I know how John Mahama loves Atu Forcing. I thought so I was diagnosed with. I am only sharing my opinion. I'm not saying it's Chinchine Chansana NDC form Ponkoye. But a Kobani said, my men are who are dinning, and to me, man, a quine, and my name, and to me, and Juma. I think it's Atu Forcing can step in and do a very good job as a vice president of the Republic of Ghana. This is my opinion. And yet, chinchine trying. What you see? Go baby, I do need look. Me, I will be honest with you. Since day one, my many buyer or try something they call Ghana Nina, I've been following events, and I know there is. I don't know why the government feel pressured. Say, you catch the Ghana for some many watch on. I just don't understand. Those kind of a friend is saying, "Gidi announce BB." I just don't understand this NDC. What do you say? It's me, I'm only sharing my opinion. What do you say? And the reason why I make us say, I to forcing and say, Jane Naana, if you are Kunyaswa, I to forcing can be a very good face for the NDC. It'd be a way to team up with either Okujeto Ablakwa or Haruna Idrisu for 2028. I'm only sharing my opinion. Again, my opinion, and yet, Chinchine try and say NDC for 1 fact. Maybe I am mommy or we. I want in the swati. Yempena on one kasa the people good. And I know president is in town. Omun come on send you go see biano. Me babe catch you. Send you go see common go see biano. Me babe catch you. What you say? Aha. So, ladies and gentlemen, a video when you are meche. I only came to resign here. Equally replacement, you know. Baby no say Julius Debra, baby no to me, as a student of politics and somebody who have followed politics for over 2 decades, I will tell you that everything favors Atufosi. But perhaps maybe I'm mismaking. Now, at the Betchini say, yeah, mammy, what ton? No about 20 Dumasho. That one, all of us will be happy. But the Miami and a meeting one dancing. Say, yeah, mammy, on Tiaposa. Let's continue our prayers for her. Now, you know the Ebeco. Maybe did say, so resigning Atufosi can do a very good job. Atufosi can be a great face for the NDC ahead of 2028. God bless our homeland Ghana, make our nation great and strong, bold to defend forever and ever. Charles, so say, I'm making kind of messages, maybe and Sanamako. Or say, JRKB, or say, hey, Doc, it's true. Is it true? Lord have mercy. Abigail, or say, greetings, Doc. And, I say, Dr. Ren, I think Atufosi is better at where he is now. We need him to continue his good works. Long live Mama Vice President. Prof is coming home with full energy. We all believe and we trust and we hope. Sesana Bompa Sesana Minchia Abigail